Hello everybody, I'm here to give a quick tutorial on how I achieve likeness. Marc Jansen has been so kind to let me use one of his photos, and you see that one right here. Now this is in Photoshop, the photo itself, but I'm actually going to be drawing in Sketchbook Pro. Now the first thing I notice is his head is rather tall and narrow, at least in this picture. So that's how I'm going to draw it. I'll draw a tall oval that's slightly wider at the top than the bottom. And then I'll start with his nose, right around here. And it's like a diamond shape. And then if you look over here, his upper lip is kind of like an M shape. So I'm going to draw that right in here. Throw in his mustache, which kind of just echoes the same M shape. On his lower lip. Now, he has this kind of interesting shape here to his lower lip area. So I'm going to go ahead and play that up. And exaggerate it. Throw in his goatee and his chin. Add his nostrils in. Go right up here where his eyes should be, right around here. Shade in the entire area. Now this sketch would only be used as an underpainting, or I should say the basis for a painting, and I would take it into Photoshop and finish it up in there. So I don't really need to be all that neat, because the drawing itself is not the end product. I very, very rarely will do a fully sketched and do a full line art drawing, because it's just not my thing. I prefer painting. So I just do the drawing in Sketchbook Pro, and then I'll change it over to Photoshop to actually paint. So that's why I'm not really too concerned how neat this is. It's not all that important. I'm just giving myself guidelines on where I want to lay paint down. Now, I'm not going to actually paint this for this tutorial, but you get the idea. Alright, now that our eyes are in, I am going to mirror the canvas, because I tend to draw skewed. So I'll frequently mirror the canvas so that I can counteract my natural tendency. And I do that a lot, especially in the painting phase. I will do it very frequently, like every few minutes, really. Especially in the earlier parts where I'm still laying down the groundwork on where everything is. Once it's further along in the more painted process, then by that point it's not quite as important, but I'll still do it fairly frequently. Alright, now another thing I noticed is that his ears, at least in relationship to everything else on his head, are kind of on the small side. So I'm going to go and play that up, and I'm going to shrink them down even further. Put his ears, going to the other side, throw in his other ear. Put in his hair. And now I'm going to put in his glasses. A long time ago, glasses were one of the things I used to fear drawing. It was just, I was always afraid I would never get them right, and even to this day I still, still struggle with it, but I've gotten a lot better at eyeballing where it's supposed to be. Also, a lot of times I'll just draw one side of the glasses and I'll flip it, or copy it and then flip it, so then I got both and I know they're going to match up. But that only really works if it is directly head-on, like it is in this particular instance. Now, I can see this side slightly smaller. Let me flip it. I also, yeah, see this side's much bigger than the other side. So, widen this one out. Now, one of the things that's come to light relatively recently is that I tend to draw more on the left-hand side. So, like, let's say I was going to be doing the eyes, I would tend to detail up the whichever eye is on the left-hand side, and then I'll flip the canvas, and then I'll detail the other eye. I'm not sure exactly why that is, but yeah, I tend to work predominantly on the left-hand side. And I really am at a loss as to explain exactly why that is. I really don't know. But there you have it. There's the essential basic likeness, and this is good enough where I could take it in and start painting it right away. But I mean, I'll save that for another video. But there you go. Throw in a shirt. Now I'm fairly new to the whole making videos kind of thing. So yeah, if there's something I'm doing completely wrong, or more information you'd like, or really any commentary you have whatsoever, please tell me, because I am completely clueless when it comes to this kind of thing. So yeah, if there's questions you want answered, drawings you'd like to see me do, if there's any interest in seeing me take this to a finished painting, yeah, please don't hesitate to leave comments, because the more the merrier. That way I know whether anyone's even watching this drivel. Alrighty, thank you for watching, if you were watching. And if not, I'm just talking to myself. I do that often enough anyway. Alrighty, thank you and have a wonderful day.